Hey traders, a very good evening to you. This is Mark. Welcome to your daily trading video for a Monday evening. We have a raft of economic data coming out this week, and we have a few big boy earnings. So let's run through what we've got and what we can be prepared for. First things first is the clocks have gone back in the UK on Sunday, as you are aware if you're watching this in the UK. Just a precaution, guys, if you're trading from the UK, which most of you are, then the US clocks don't go back until next week. They go back on the 6th. So you've got 1 week of difference. Now, in other words, the market's open at 1:30, it's closing at 8 o'clock. And so you've just got to be aware of that. If you're day trading and you're used to times influencing trades, which it does, Pacific opening times, closing times, data, just be aware there's that 1 hour difference at the moment. So all goes back to normal on next Monday, but we've got a week of that to worry about. Okay, so let's look what we've got. We've got the Australian rate decision coming out on Tuesday, tomorrow, about 3:30 a.m. I believe that is. That'd be interesting if you trade Aussie dollar. We also have the Fed, the usual thing with the Fed coming out on Wednesday. That's at 6 p.m. rather than the usual 7 because of the clock, so watch out for that one. It should be interesting. Are they going to raise before the US election? It's unlikely, but there may be that opportunity. Will there be that opportunity that we've discussed so many times with a variety of non-events? The spike up or the spike in one direction. You can start to use your retracement tool, going back and look at the videos and check that one out, and then take a little short all the other way around along from that side. So, but we'll maybe talk more about that in a video tomorrow. Then we've got, of course, the Bank of England rate decision on Thursday. That's at midday. Time is as usual on that because it is UK time. All the headline risk about Carney at the moment, which we'll see what has been going on behind closed doors. Earnings wise, we have some big boys coming out tomorrow. We've got Royal Dutch Shell tomorrow in the morning, Q3 earnings. We also have BP tomorrow, Q3 earnings, 7 o'clock. That's the kind of time, UK time. Next as well on Wednesday, UK retailer Next. See how retail's doing. Morrison's we have on Thursday. Those are the big ones that I can see. And the biggest one in the US, which is one I'm really going to be interested in, is Facebook. And that is on Wednesday after the market close. So, look at the Facebook chart at the moment. It is, let's check it out. It's just motoring along. Again, expectation is I would assume that they're going to blow out with earnings and everything's going to be fine. But as we saw with Amazon, that doesn't always happen. I don't think I will be positioning with any strategies before the earnings, but as they come out, definitely watching to see if there's an intraday trading opportunity as the earnings release out, and then the next day a subsequent trade based on the size of that gap. But maybe we can talk more about that in future videos. So quite a big card for this week. Lots of event risk, lots of opportunity. Crude oil's taken a bit of a bashing today. The Dow has done not a lot. Now, what is crude oil down? It's down quite a lot actually today. Dow is not doing much. The currencies are kind of oscillating around. With a bit of a spike up on the pound earlier, which sort of put us back up to this moving average level. So that I'm definitely watching that. As you know, I've got a short bias on that. So maybe a little bit more rally or see how this fails. Let's just see the price response to this push up. Finally, and very, very quickly, we saw on Friday what happens when the markets get a whiff that Donald Trump may get in. Now, he's the unknown, as we know. Just purely from a market perspective, that is how the market's responding. So if there's any likelihood that Trump is going to get in, or if there's any headline that coming out between now and the election that's giving Trump more credibility, then this is exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see downside action. It just confirms the thesis as well that if Trump does get in, we will see probably a pretty hefty sell-off in the markets after the election. But as you can see, we bounce back, and we're sort of kind of middle of that now. Not a lot is going on. It's been discounted. I guess people are still thinking that Clinton's got it in the bag. But, the more stuff that comes out like this, and the closer we get to the elections, the more violent the swings are going to be. So they will be interesting to keep an eye out for. Anyway, had a great trading day today, and I hope you had a great weekend. I shall be back in another video tomorrow. Bye-bye.